in what we call a smaller office. They actually see us the key. So, I mean, the staff support in some of our larger offices, like Weber, obviously have more staff in here. But I'm interested, I've got as low as it'll go. It is warm in here. But you had some comments the other day about the level of support that you expected from this company, and then when you went to one of our other offices, tell us about that. What happened and what you thought would happen and how support been for you.
I had visited several times down to Venice, and I was always most impressed with Lindsay down there and the welcoming committee that I basically got when I walked in the front door. As far as the rest of the support is concerned, I'm almost overwhelmed with support here. In my past experience, when I went to my manager with a question, it was not quite, but it was more what I was made to feel like was, you stupid idiot. You know, why did you get yourself into that problem? And when I was a sales associate, I never did that. And you know, that's not the treatment that you get here at all. It's you know, it's nothing but support. It's a friendly atmosphere, a friendly attitude all the time. And it's, did that answer your question? You need any more help? You know, and you know, to pick up the phone and call Chip is a warm experience. It really is. He is absolutely helpful and goes overboard to help. And it just makes you feel good to be working here.
Great answer, thank you. Patty, would you like to answer that one?
Sure. I came from a small company. Originally, I started off with a small company, worked for them for about 6 years, and then went out and worked for ERA, Remax a little bit, and then I went back to the small company. And was in my own comfort zone, but there was zero support. There was, if you wanted to check, you would wait 3 days and then hope it didn't bounce. If you had a question, you figured it out on your own. There was really no one to help. And then I, one day, decided I was going to get my broker's license. Well, then everybody in the office would come to me. And they would ask me questions because they could never get to the broker. So I'm trying to work and answer other people's questions. And I thought, you know, this is... So I was in my own little world, doing my own little thing, and here comes William, bugging me all the time. You know, can we talk? Can we talk? Finally, one day I said, fine, let's talk. I thought, I'm going to go see what he's doing down the road and see what he has to offer. And that's kind of what the attitude I had with it. And I went in there, and he promised me office support. He promised me title. He promised me any kind of help you could imagine. And I thought, yeah, right. So I thought, okay, if he can only come through with half of what he's promising, that's twice as much as I'm getting. And that was kind of the attitude I had. And so he convinced me after a while, and I had to get my little nest egg going and get my comfort zone. And I finally came over to Remax. And not only has half of it come to fruition, everything you guys have promised, everything, anything I need at any time, anything. I mean, from accounting to Sherry, I mean, she helped me get set up in the beginning, any questions I needed. Kink with the office, getting us settled in, I mean, anything. And it was almost like he said, a little overwhelming at first because it was like, what can we do, what can we do? And after a while, I was like, well, you've done enough. And now if I need something, I know who to call, what department, and somebody specializes in something somewhere that I can just say, I just need to call this person, or I just have a quick question and I'll call Linda. Linda, that's fantastic. I'll have an answer within minutes, it seems like. I couldn't ask for more. You have a hard time, you have to drag me out of here. So, does that answer your question?
Yes, ma'am.